Hello and welcome to the standard demo for VydeoGram. So here we are on the software just getting started, and the first thing that we have to do is we have to upload our video that we would like to use and turn that into a VydeoGram. So I have a sample video over here. You can browse to your video or you can drag and drop it. So I'm going to drag this over here and drop that there. And VydeoGram is going to go ahead and upload that video for me. And then from here, we have a few options that we need to choose from. We can choose a start time and an end time for our gram. And we can also choose the length of the gram. So I'm going to leave this at the full 29 seconds. I'm going to leave my length at 8 seconds. And then I'm going to click on Create VydeoGram. Now the software is going out there. It's taking my video based on the settings that I just configured, and it's creating our gram for us. Now, once the software has the video uploaded, right in the middle, we're going to see a preview of what our VideoGram looks like. And all around that preview, we have some additional options that we can use to customize our gram. So for the standard version, let's go ahead and go through what's included and how to use it. So first up, we have a CTA image. If I click on this here, we have the option to upload our own CTA image, or we can click on the gallery here, and we have 6 pages full of different images that we can use and apply to our VideoGram. So if I click on this little arrow here, for example, we're going to see that appears on the right-hand side, and we can kind of resize this and move it around anywhere that we would like to. So I'm going to put it down here in the bottom right hand corner, and we can also choose to have this pulsating or not by simply check marking this box. So I'm going to leave that on. I'm going to click on add image, and when I do that, VideoGram is going to go out there. It's going to apply that to my VideoGram, and then we have the option to save it here. And just like that, we can see that I now have a video over here, or that VideoGram was saved to my computer. And we can also see our sample inside of the software where we have that pulsating call to action. So I'm going to click on this so we can go back to our settings here. And something else that we can do is we can also add a color tint filter. So when I click on that, what that does is this allows us to select a color. So I would choose red, for example. And on the right hand side, you can see as I'm selecting that red, we now have this box here that kind of covers up our VideoGram. Well, now what we can do, we can go back in here and we can adjust the transparency so that we can kind of see through it here. And then we can resize that to add a nice tint overlay over our VideoGram. We can do the whole thing, or we can do just part of it. This here is a great tool to use if you would like to draw some attention to your VideoGram. You can add different colors, different shades of colors to really draw some attraction to your VideoGram. Let's go ahead and jump back here. And now on the right hand side, we have 2 randomized elements. We have just randomize and randomize pre-select. Now, if we choose to randomize pre-select, what that's going to do is it's going to take the entire video that we uploaded. It's going to choose a random chunk of that video, and then it's going to make a VideoGram from that chunk of that video. Okay, if we choose randomize, if you recall when we first uploaded our video at the first step of the software, we had the ability to choose a start time and an end time from our video. Now I selected the whole 30 seconds of the video, but let's say you selected just 15 seconds from a full length video. Selecting randomize here, the software will go out, it will take that 15-second clip that you selected previously and then create a new random VideoGram from just that selection of the video. So basically, we can either randomize from a selection that we already made, or we can do a randomized pre-select, which is almost like a double randomize from the entire video, and both of them will give you a new VideoGram. The next standard feature that we have is the ability to export our VideoGram into MP4 format. And the way that we do that is we click on Create VideoGram Intro, this button here, and doing that will allow us to save this in video format. I'm going to go ahead and jump back here, and the last feature that we have is this button here that says No 4 Bottom Keyframes. Clicking on this will allow us to save the VydeoGram as just the top half that you see here and not including these 4 bottom panels. So if you want to save this VydeoGram just as that there, go ahead and click on no 4 bottom keyframes. It's going to generate that for us there, and then we can save it to our folder, which I'm going to do now. And now if I open my folder here, let's go ahead and open this up in Safari so we can see exactly what that looks like. And just like that, you can see that we now have our VydeoGram, just the top half, not including the 4 bottom panels. So let's jump back to our software here. And the last option that we have inside of VydeoGram for our standard version is the ability to save our VydeoGram to our computer so we can upload it to our website and the different social media outlets. Of course, along the top, we can always jump over to our VydeoGrams here and see the ones that we have created and go back in here and edit these ones. We can also upload a new video at any time by selecting the new button there. And that there is all of the features that are included with your standard version of VydeoGram.